Hey everybody, I have a couple people asking like how I've been, and apparently I forgot to post an update. I thought I did when I had my anatomy scan, but I guess I made videos and then didn't like them and deleted them and forgot to remake them. So I figured I'd do a quick one right now. I'm currently 23 weeks pregnant. I had my anatomy scan 3 weeks ago. And it's still a boy, so that's a good thing. I have some pictures here just real quick to show you. Let me show you. Here's the gender, and they actually did a little 4D one. That's his little face down there. So cute. That's what's not really good. And then the profile of the baby. So cute. And my doctor said he looked everything over and everything looked fully formed and functioning, and he said everything looked perfect. So that's good. The way my doctor is so busy, usually I go every 4 weeks. I didn't get in until 5 weeks this time, so I think April 8th is my next appointment. But after that 5-week wait, I go on April 8th, and then 2 weeks later I have to go back in for my glucose test, and I believe I go every 2 weeks after that. So, movement, he kicks every single day. It's kind of predictable now. Usually it was just, oh, he's starting to kick now, you know, it had no rhyme or reason or pattern to it. But now when I wake up in the morning, I prop myself up in bed on my back and, you know, wake up in bed, and he'll be kicking and rolling over and doing all sorts of crazy stuff in the morning. And then usually in the afternoon at one point, and then in the evening when I'm resting. So he moves pretty consistently, and sometimes when I have a full bladder and he kicks, I'm like, oh God, not again. With my son, my second, towards the end, I had to start wearing pads because he would kick so hard and I would leak a little bit. Or when I sneeze, you know, girl problems. But thankfully that hasn't started yet, but I can tell it's coming soon because he's a little kicker too. Yep. So I'm excited about the glucose test. My first 2 pregnancies, I managed to not get gestational diabetes, and I'm hoping the same way this time because I have no idea how to form a diet for that. I don't really know much about diabetes. So I'm anxious to see what that's about. And that's about, you know, you get the glucose test, and after that, you look forward to the every 2-week appointments. And then after that, it goes to weekly appointments. But I think that doesn't start until 36 weeks. So I got a ways. And nobody told me that pregnancy hormones make you do bad decisions. I cut my hair recently, and after the fact, people were like, you never should get a haircut when you're pregnant, you know, you'll never like it. And I haven't had my hair this short since probably 14 years old, and I'm 30, so it's been a long time, and it's been an adjustment. I figured it would be easier with a baby coming, that, oh, it would be easier to manage, but no, not so much. I didn't take the advice of my hairdresser. She said it will take more work to get it, you know, nice, and it's not actually going to save you any time. I was like, oh yeah, it will. She was right. It takes me so much longer to do my hair. The only benefit I see is when I blow dry my hair. It's really fast. I have extremely thick hair, and I have to straighten it. It's just bad. So don't make decisions that are this crazy when you're pregnant. I have noticed that I'm breaking out in these red spots everywhere. I have them all over my face. They're all over my chest. And I asked my doctor about it, and he says it's a hormonal thing. I got them with each pregnancy. I don't know if it's because I'm really fair-skinned. I'm a natural redhead, so maybe it's just my skin type that gets them, but they're so annoying. They're not raised or anything. They're just these little spots. It looks like I'm bleeding almost. I hate it. But other than that, I've been feeling really great. I got my energy back. Every now and then I like to take a nap when I can. But I have energy. I'm not nauseous. Headaches are few and far between now. I haven't had any heartburn, which I've been lucky. Like both my other pregnancies, we're really good, you know. With my daughter, I didn't really have any complaints until about 38 weeks pregnant, and my feet would swell. And that was my only complaint there. With my son, I had a little bit more complaints, but nothing major. I haven't been super uncomfortable with either of them, and so far so good with this one too. So maybe I'm just one of the lucky ones that get by with pregnancy without doing so bad. I actually enjoy being pregnant, so there's my update. I'm doing well. My kids are doing well. Baby's doing well. And I guess I'll do another update after my glucose test. So it's probably going to be a month or so. So be late April before I post another one. I don't really have much to talk about. So yeah. So there's my update. Bye guys.